Welcome back, everyone. It's a great day here on YouTube. Thanks for joining me. Today we're talking about something that was inspired by a television commercial. What do you know? Maybe you've seen it yourself. It's from HP, Hewlett Packard, the computer company. They show a bunch of stuff in the commercial about the social media, texting, virtual reality, the Snapchat filters, the constant need to be filming everything, and the commercial asks, is this real? Is our life even real anymore? Come on, man. Then it says, get real, and then it shows a refrigerator with some pictures on it. This commercial isn't just like a PSA, they're trying to sell printers. They're like, don't have all digital stuff, print your photos and then put them on your refrigerator. And it's a good point. Having physical photos can be a nice thing, but the commercial actually made me think of a lot more things than just that. I think the shot in the commercial that intrigued me the most was the one where you see a bunch of tourists crowded around the Mona Lisa in the Louvre, all with their phones out trying to get a picture. And it's like, what is the point? Why would you even do that? This is not to judge you if you yourself have taken a picture of the Mona Lisa when you visited the Louvre, but why? What's the point? There are many professional photographs taken of that picture in that very room that are much better than anything you could get. But it's like this compulsion we have to be like, ooh, this thing I see, that's cool, let me document it. Something happened to me, let me document it. It's like I'm not even in the picture, but I saw it, I was there, I can prove it. Pics or it didn't happen. This is a natural human thing. I don't really think that technology creates things within humans. I think it just allows us to do the things that we naturally want to do. It makes it easier to do those things and maybe lets us go too far too far. And when cameras first started coming around and it was easy for your everyday person to have a camera and take pictures, it was sort of a good middle space because people could document their lives, they could take pictures at the birthday party, they could pull out the old VHS camcorder. That's right, kids. If you wanted to take a video back in the 80s, you had to get this big bad boy out, put a VHS tape in there, and get some high quality, not HD video. That's going to be my new vlogging camera once I get it fixed, by the way. I'm going to go full hipster on you all. But it's like you were limited because it was all analog. You had to have a tape, you had to have film. And sure, you could take a lot of pictures, but you had to buy the film. So there was a cost associated with the amount of documentation you wanted to make. And it was not technically the simplest thing to do because you had to take the film out and thread it and all that. You had to be thinking about it. The film took up space. Now that everything is digital, now that we all have a camera and a camcorder on this little thing that goes in our pockets that can record better quality than anything that we had 30 years ago, we just go crazy. We take pictures of everything. There's no stopping us because it's infinite. I can take an infinite number of pictures. Theoretically, that's not a good thing when you mix something you can do unlimitedly with something that people like to do. They'll just do it to an unhealthy degree. Humans like to tell stories, right? It's something that is inherent to being human. I think it goes back to just basic survival. When we had language, we could tell each other stories about the hunt we went on and how it worked out, what we did right, what we did wrong. Stories are a way of living vicariously through other people, through characters, and seeing what they did in their life in this particular journey of this story. How did they deal with it? Did they do well? Did they not do well? What can I learn from it? We love stories. We always want to see them, and we like telling them also. And pictures and video are a great way of telling stories. So then we have social media on top of it, which is a incredible way to broadcast all of this stuff. Like if we just had digital cameras, if we just had a phone, but we didn't have a way to broadcast it to everyone, maybe we wouldn't go so crazy. But now that we can put everything on Facebook and Insta and all that, we'll just go insane with it. We're trying to tell the story of our lives constantly, documenting every little single thing, to the point where it just goes from I'm living my life and I'm occasionally documenting important things to I am living my life to document everything. I am living my life to tell a story. And ironically, at that point, you're not living life. HP has a point. Your life isn't that real at that point when it's just to get a good picture for social media, get a good video. I'm not even sure people realize they're doing it. It turns into this anxiety, I think, all the time that you're going to have, even when you're not taking pictures, where it's like, should I get this on camera? I even feel that sometimes where it's like, should I be filming this? Should I put this on YouTube? It's weird, and I have to stop myself and be like, no, I want to actually live my life and have this experience for myself. You see it all over the place. Like in that commercial that HP put out, I mentioned the Mona Lisa thing, everyone taking pictures of the Mona Lisa. Why do it? It's like when you go to a concert and everyone's taking video and picture of the concert. It's like, just watch the concert. You paid to watch the concert. It doesn't, how do you enjoy it more? Like, I'm getting flustered, you see? But it's something to keep in mind, like to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why do I have this itch that I have to scratch to document everything? I think maybe part of it is that life is inherently ephemeral, and there are these moments where it's like, I want to capture this forever, and I really can't. And we're trying our best to. We're trying to make moments last forever. And sometimes it can just be better to let go. You just let go of that desire to grab onto it and just live it and experience it. It's like sometimes I'll see a sunset that's really beautiful and I'm like, I want to take a picture of this so I can, show people how beautiful this was. And first of all, it's like, I know that my camera isn't going to really capture it the way my eyes see it because it's not a great camera and I'm not a great photographer. So there's no point. But then it's also like, it's difficult in a way to just let it go, to be like, no, this is just a moment for me to see right now and no one else is around to share it with. So I just have to appreciate it now. The moment is ephemeral. It will be gone soon. But I'm sure another day I'll see another beautiful sunset. It's a grounding thing to fight off that compulsion to take a photo, to take a video, to actually just live your life, to have a real moment, to be fully present, rather than become a performer. Because as soon as you turn on the camera, you're like you become a model or a performer if you're in the video, or you become some kind of artist. You're trying to frame up the shot so it can be preserved really well, rather than just living as a human being in the moment. Was HP trying to say that in the commercial? I don't know. They'd probably say they were, but I don't think they were. I think they were just trying to say, buy my printer, son. That's about it. That's all I've got to say for today. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Check out some other videos over here. And until next time, stay cool and attractive.